Hi, everyone. Mallory McGrath here, founder and CEO of Vive Planning. One of our trusted partners here at Vive, Epilogue, who create wills and powers of attorney through their online platform, they've created an amazing free service called the Social Media Will. They've done this along with Sharon Hartung, who is the founder of Your Digital Undertaker. And Sharon and the co-founders at Epilogue realize how important it is, especially in our digital age, to make sure that all of your digital assets are being taken care of and organized for your executor to handle after you pass away. So I figured I should be getting this free service myself, and I should be experiencing it and sharing it with all of you. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're actually going to go through this process together and see how completely easy it is to make sure that when you pass away, all of your friends and family are able to support your executor through the process of administering the estate. And that involves making sure that your executor can get access to all of your social media assets. Okay, so here I am on Epilogue's homepage, and you should really check out the website in general and see what their service is like, because you can get a will and power of attorneys done for such an amazing price. But if you go across the top here to Social Media Will, that is what we are going to focus on today. So they go into details about how important it is to protect your digital legacy with a social media will. Apparently, this is a really easy process where you just answer some questions, you generate your custom document, and then you can share it with your loved ones. So we are going to dive in and create this for free. Okay, so first you start by choosing the country you live in. Canada. Where do I live in Canada? I live in Ontario. What's your email address? So you'll notice throughout that a lot of this is going to be redacted because I'm genuinely doing this and genuinely want to have a social media will at the end. And I don't necessarily want everyone watching to have all my personal information. So do I have a Facebook account? I do. Is that email address the one that I use for my Facebook account? That is. So Facebook is going to let me choose what happens to my account after I pass away. Which of these options would you prefer? So I actually had already taken advantage of this service that Facebook has where you memorialize your account. I'll be honest, I don't remember if I said to memorialize or to delete. So I'm going to pick memorialize right now. And then, you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to choose delete my account. You know what? I think that's where I'm going to go. It's funny how I didn't actually think of these choices myself before starting this process. So you guys are going to see genuinely how I react to some of these questions. I think I'm going to go with delete my account because I know how difficult it is to remove digital assets. And so I think that I prefer to have it be that way. Have you updated your Facebook account settings to confirm that? Now, I thought that I had done this. Just for the sake of time, I'm actually making a note here to go in and make sure that I change my settings. So I'm going to say no, I will do it later. So here I can write any personal wishes I have for my Facebook account and its contents. I mean, I would think that if I were to pass away, that I would want my account to stay active for a period of time. I know that a lot of people use social media as a way to express their grief after loss. And so I'd want to be able to allow people in my life to have that option to grieve my death through that means. So I think I'll say to leave my Facebook profile active for 6 months and then delete. And we'll give that a try. What is your name? These things are important. So putting in my name, you'll see actually that my legal last name is Smith. That's my married name, but you all know me as Mallory McGrath, which is my maiden name. Okay, guys, that's it. So I don't know what, did this maybe take me 10 minutes? Not even? That's pretty amazing. And I can review everything here, make sure that I didn't make any hilarious spelling mistakes, also make sure that these are actually the choices that I want to make. That's amazing. Nicely done. They're gonna generate my social media will. I'm clicking it. Could take up to 30 seconds. I don't know of any will that takes up to 30 seconds. That's pretty cool. Look at that, Mallory's social media dashboard. And I can download the document. Oh, let's take a look at the document. So, about your social media will, it has my name. So it emphasizes that this is not a legally binding will, which is true. I'm going to assume that no signatures are needed. And yeah, like a lot of things, sometimes people will keep a list of like smaller possessions, like tangible possessions that they want to leave to people that don't necessarily have monetary value, and they'll leave that list with their, legally binding last will and testament. And this is, I guess, another example, right? You leave your social media will with your legally binding will, and then your executor knows what your wishes are. So there you go, social media will of Mallory Christine Smith. It goes into all the details, lists off my accounts and what I'd like done with them. This is amazing. So organized. Oh, it looks like I do sign it, but because it's not legally binding, I don't need witnesses. That is really cool. That's amazing. Wow, that took like no time at all. I was looking to see how long we've been recording, but I can't tell. But that's how easy this is. And nowadays, especially for millennials, I know it's kind of uncomfortable talking about all this death stuff, but this is something quick and simple that you can do. Start with this free platform, get yourself organized from a social media perspective, and then check out Epilogue's full range of products. Get yourself a last will and testament, get yourself a power of attorney for personal care and a continuing power of attorney for property. No, you are not too young to be getting these documents. Thank you, Sharon Hartung, and also to Epilogue for this amazing free platform. Everyone have a great day and check it out.